All right. I'm at AAGL in Vancouver, and I'm here to learn more about fibroids. Because as we've talked about, fibroids affect a huge number of women. And so many women who have fibroids don't even realize that they have them. We've talked about the fact that fibroids can be treated in many ways. So one of the ways that we treat fibroids is with uterine fibroid embolization. We also do something called radiofrequency ablation. And there are actually two different types of radiofrequency ablation. And I'm excited that at Silver Cross, where I work, we are able to provide both types. So one is transcervical fibroid ablation, radiofrequency ablation, and that's called Sonata, S-O-N-A-T-A. It is a product developed by Hologic. And then the second one is called Accessa, also a product of Hologic. And the Accessa is a radiofrequency ablation, which is done laparoscopically. Since this was a short trip and I was in a very fancy hotel, I didn't bring a lot of the things I normally do, which include a sewing kit and a laundry kit. The laundry kit actually contains a foldable hanger. I'll show you that next time. I always carry extra washcloths. These are coin washcloths, which once you get them wet, they are actually very sturdy. So I carry lots of these. So I really fit all of my clothes in this. So far, I'm pretty happy with it. It's worth it to bring. Here's the pump. Pretty much the size of my hand. In my 311 bag, I don't really need a lot. My contact lens solution takes up the most space. Everything else I've pretty much decanted into smaller versions. I have the Matador toothpaste reusable tube. Right now I just have a bunch of trial size or pack size for skincare. I got these in Tokyo. I always carry coconut oil. This is the 1 ounce size. I always carry Dr. Bronner's. This is a flat pouch, 20 ml. This is just one of the snail mucin that I got and decanted. Now, people think, oh, you shouldn't decant. Well, what I did was I bought a separate one just for travel. Cleaned this out with alcohol, and then I used that separate one to fill this one right before I left, so that it would not be in a decanted state very long. And then once I return home, I will finish this up, as opposed to leaving it for the next. This is just a time that I want to use up all my trial size moisturizer, so I didn't pack a separate one. I always pack my shoes separately, and I always pack them in a shoe bag. Each shoe separately. The shoes that way can be situated wherever they fit. They don't have to go as a pair. I find that some people put shoes in one bag and then they're limited to where they store the shoes. And I always pack the shoes. I always carry wipes, gloves, and baggies. You never know when you'll need those. I use the crystal deodorant, so there doesn't need to go in my pouch. This is where I keep all of my contact lens and contact stuff. I even got a smaller bottle just to do my hair. Like I said, I'm trying to make everything smaller and lighter. This is the Matador soap pouch. It works very well. For the trip, I brought a facial soap bar as opposed to the cleanser that I normally use. Again, just to save on liquids. I haven't yet decided to give up on my Philips toothbrush, even though it is heavy compared to a travel toothbrush. It's worth the wait to me. I always carry a hook. I got this from Eunice of Joy of Simple Living, and these are game changers. This hotel, not so much. This is a huge room. I have a suite, but often I'm traveling with people and there's really no good place to hang your travel, your adopt kit. So a hook that you just keep in your bag can make all the difference. I usually keep 2 hooks. Sometimes I need to use one for a towel. Sometimes I just use one for here.